We are back and live on Vanessa's podcast, and thank you for being here. So today I'm going to play a few samples of the 8 Audible produced by my company, Vcreativeart16, and briefly describe the making of each audiobook and their narrator. So let's get started with number 1. It's called How to Lose 70 Pounds in 3 Months. So it was narrated by Holly Holt, and it was released on April 23rd, 2018. It's only 33 minutes long. It's a very easy weight loss guide, and it has different diet suggestions, exercise suggestions, a few story of mine on my struggle with weight loss. It's pretty popular. It seems like it has captivated a few listeners. And it's humoristic as well. So here you go.
Bicycle crunches. The bicycle is an old-fashioned exercise that has been around for ages. This is because it works. Lay on an exercise mat with your knees bent and feet flat on the mat. Also, put your hands behind your head. Lift your head from the mat with your hands still behind your head. Next, extend one leg while bringing the other toward your chest. Touch that knee with your elbow on the other side, with your hands still locked behind your head. Extend that leg back out and touch the other knee with your alternate elbow. Continue alternating legs, bringing the opposite elbow to touch the bent knee. This should resemble riding a bicycle. Leg lifts. Leg lifts are perfect for strengthening the lower stomach. To do leg lifts, lay on your back with your legs extended. Lift your legs, pointing your toes to the ceiling. As slowly as you can, lower your legs to the floor. Repeat this exercise 10 times. If this is too difficult, you can do it one leg at a time. This exercise also works your butt. Fitness ball crunches. Crunches are an excellent way to strengthen the midsection, and using a fitness ball makes it much easier in that it takes the pressure off your back. As you do your crunches, allow the ball to roll backwards as you crunch forward and roll forward as you move back. Muscles targeted. A strong abdominal section is vital for maintaining good posture. Although much attention is paid to the abs, the muscles closer to the spine are far more significant. There are 3 muscle groups that form the abdomen: the transverse abdominis, internal obliques, and external obliques. The transverse abdominis is the closest to the spine and cannot be touched from the outside of the body.
So that's going to do it for this. It was a pleasure to work with Holly Holt. She was wonderful, and she did a wonderful job. And I love the tone of her voice. It's really engaging, and it's motivating for somebody who truly wants to lose the weight fast, the easiest way possible with the maximum result. So the next book is The Untold Truth About CBD, Cannabidiol, and it's narrated by Jack Nolan. When I found Jack Nolan, I could not believe how many rewards, how many film he has been on, and commercial, and just so many books that he has narrated, over hundreds, and then he wanted to participate in producing this book with me. I think what made him accept my offer was that this book is truly a giving book to help millions of people on the untold truth about CBD, and knowing its benefits and how it can cure, release pain, and help thousands of people dealing with excruciating pain, and I think it can do some good on the planet. So I think that's the reason that he agreed to do it. So here you go.
Cannabis oil is a popular natural remedy used for many common ailments. Better known as CBD, it is one of the 104 chemical compounds known as cannabinoids found in the cannabis or marijuana plant, Cannabis sativa. Tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, is the main psychoactive cannabinoid found in cannabis and causes the sensation of getting high that's often associated with marijuana. However, unlike THC, CBD is not psychoactive. This quality makes CBD an appealing option for those who are looking for relief from pain and other symptoms without the mind-altering effects of marijuana or certain pharmaceutical drugs. CBD oil is made by extracting CBD from the cannabis plant, then diluting it with a carrier oil like coconut or hemp seed oil. It's gaining momentum in the health and wellness world, with some scientific studies confirming it may help treat a variety of ailments like chronic pain and anxiety. Marijuana has been used to treat pain as far back as 2900 BC. More recently, scientists have discovered that certain components of marijuana, including CBD, are responsible for its pain-relieving effects. The human body contains a specialized system called the endocannabinoid system, ECS, which is involved in regulating a variety of functions including sleep, appetite, pain, and immune system response. The body produces endocannabinoids, which are neurotransmitters that bind to cannabinoid receptors in your nervous system. Studies have shown that CBD may help reduce chronic pain by impacting endocannabinoid receptor activity, reducing inflammation, and interacting with neurotransmitters. For example, one study in rats found that CBD injections reduced pain response to surgical incision, while another rat study found that oral CBD treatment significantly reduced sciatic nerve pain and inflammation. Several human studies have found that a combination of CBD and THC is effective in treating pain related to multiple sclerosis and arthritis. An oral spray called Sativex, which is a combination of THC and CBD, is approved in several countries to treat pain related to multiple sclerosis.
So what I wanted to do with this is that I wanted to bring the most updated and recent information on CBD and its benefits, and make it as easy as possible for the readers, so they will want to learn more. So it's factual and to the point, and so I regrouped the best information and just put it in a small book. It's 20 minutes long, and it was released on July 17, 2018. The next book is Help Me to Understand People and Me. So when I wrote this book, I wanted to relate to philosophical points of relating to other human beings and understanding who we are and what we are to be in this world, and how to relate to each other the best way possible by learning acceptance and seeing the best qualities, and embracing our difference, basically, and allowing one's mind to grow by understanding the power of the mind and how extraordinary one being can be. And so I lay out a few very extremely talented people in the book, and ways to improve yourself, to get enlightened with the power of positiveness and also of belief. And there's a lot of quotes also from the greatest on this planet, and so I think it's a pretty good book. And Mikhail Repeto, I found him by listening to many of his books, and I really enjoy his tone of voice, and he worked really hard. This book was not easy to spell out the right way without missing a word here and there, so he did a fabulous job on this.
Chapter 1. Grow into a desirable, intelligent, powerful, beautiful, extraordinary, great human being. To be extraordinary, you have to first understand extraordinary. This list of extraordinary human abilities was inspired by the top 8 tips to improve your memory when I began thinking about how some people are blessed with the ability to recall a scene as if they were looking at a photograph, and how other people can recreate music from memory, such as Mozart's famed reproduction of Gregorio Allegri's Miserere after one hearing. What other extraordinary abilities might humans have? I've listed 9 of the most well understood and interesting abilities, rated from the most common to the most interesting and rare. Bear in mind that most of these unusual abilities are genetic and cannot be controlled by the person affected, but are an inherent quality of their physical self. Read more here about human senses. Number 1. Extraordinary senses. People who experience taste with greater intensity than the rest of the population are called supertasters. Having extra fungiform papillae, the mushroom-shaped bumps on the tongue that are covered in taste buds, is thought to be the reason why these people have a stronger response to the sensation of taste. Of the 5 types of taste, sweet, salty, bitter, sour, and umami, a supertaster generally finds bitterness to be the most perceptible.
So the next book, this one was released on April 25, 2018. Because he delivers so quickly, he agreed to then produce another book that I titled Stop Settling, Start Living. It's 54 minutes long, much longer than this one just presented, and it was released on July 6, 2018. So this book was more towards the meditation and hypnosis and how to stop procrastinating and stop settling in your life and start living the life that you want to live. Here you go.
Something very specific that we're here to be, do, or create that will enhance the lives of those around us and bring us the greatest joy and deepest fulfillment in the process. The first step to living that life is to decode what your life's purpose truly is. And the guided meditation gift I've just sent you will help you do this. The natural next step is for you to create a clear vision for your future that's aligned with your true calling, so that you have something to actually live into. Tips and tools you can use to help your brain regain clarity. Meditation. Don't worry if you've never meditated before, or if you've tried to without a lot of success. Meditation is simply a way of quieting of the mind, which allows you to relax and to hear the small, quiet voice within that seeks to guide you toward a life of purpose, fulfillment, happiness, and joy. Some call this voice your soul, while others may call it your inner knowing. Most of the time, we have a hard time hearing this voice due to the endless chitter-chatter of our minds. But through guided meditation, you can quiet this mental chitter-chatter and begin connecting with your inner voice so that it can begin benefiting from its wisdom and guidance. Scanning what you feel in your own body, whether specific people, opportunities, or actions you're thinking about are in or out of alignment with your purpose and what you want to create for yourself and your life. Your body, its own perfect biofeedback system, and you'll discover how to pay attention to and harness its innate wisdom. Where do I find them? You can listen to guided meditations right from your computer, or you can download them on.
The next book is called She Drowned Me in Blurry Liquid. So this is a fictional book that I picked on with using my imagination. People have encountered in my life, maybe some of my experience. It's a little mixed up, and I created in the purpose of helping people to get out of alcohol addiction and seek a better life and grow and have the most successful life at the end by recreating the life of their desire. So it was released on September 4, 2018. It's an hour and 33 minutes long. It's one of the longest books I probably made, funny. And Gary Crane has a great voice. It's a woman called Patricia narrating and telling her story.